Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Nice counter. That right uppercut misses. No rest for the weary. So much hype surrounding this matchup. We never hold that thought. Frazier is in trouble again. What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Just missed with that hook. Can't score with that jab. Blocks that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
On to the second round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger. Oh my, the greatest! Muhammad Ali is down, do you believe it? We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me yourself.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? These punches coming from every angle. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Ali in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab slick. He's not in your lead. Come on, switch on. Just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Get this boxing back together.
And there's the bell to start round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. He missed with that jab. That counter shot lands. Fighters landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a fight.
Back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice exchange here from both men. Stamina is off the charts. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This has been a very competitive round between these two.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
What can they check?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So time to go celebrate.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we give it a task, it's so apparent I'm fully...
Well, ladies, Muhammad.
This bout is scheduled for...
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at...
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Oh, and the right hook clipped him clean. Do you believe what we are seeing? We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement, move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. They both want a highlight reel knockout. He missed with that jab. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get some breath.
Here we go, it's round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get the greatest. Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that much ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
This fighter focuses on those long... Hold that thought! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How many...
Whoa, Johnny! Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that. There's the bell for round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? His stamina is off the charts. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. That'll be a 10-8. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot one.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Did you see that? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no... Whoa, wait a minute! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? I promise you. And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Stamina is off the charts. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You know the scorecards. Did you see that? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good man, good man. Just...
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still...
And then we go again. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Nice.
There's the bell for round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. He threw a punch and just got countered. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot.
Oh my God, Johnny! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout with that.
There's the bell to start round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to...
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. This next round is going. And there's the bell for round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Both men step back for just a moment. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but sure. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
You're right, Tom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Missing with the hook. Big shot, and down goes Ali. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Even I've got to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
We got all eyes on you.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be...
He is the great... The bronze...
This bout...
Expectations are sky high for... The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Which fighter will say no mas? The straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Deontay Wilder rocked right now, and down goes Wilder. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods took him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's still in the fight.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. The straight right just misses. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Loved the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Just get your breath back.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round. Hold that thought! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped! How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And the bronze bomber goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knock.
one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Box.
Look at me.
Time out!
Okay, focus. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe.
Let's go.
Right. Let's get out there, get your bucks.
Let's do it.
Start doubling the jab up.
Not working. Switch southpaw.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Come to me.
Look at me. Great work, great work. Nicely. Not on play.
Time.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Do your business.
Now counter his mistake. Make him miss. Make him pay. Roll that right hand.
Jab. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now stick a hook on the end.
Time.
Oh, what was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back.
And box.
getting back into it now. Get back to that game plan. Switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Off. What are you doing?
Let's do it.
And again, when he leans forward, swing it up. Kick up the uppercut. Kick up the uppercut. That left hook. Off completely. Done all your work all the way through.
Let's go.
Jab. 1-2. 1-2. Now stick the hook on the end. switch on. Switch on.
Let's fight. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Good work. That's it. Stick to that jab. Jab's working. Beautiful, beautiful. I like that.